I'm muted. What's going on, guys? How y'all doing out there? We in the middle of the week. It's Hum Day, baby. Wednesday. Your boy B. Avery is coming to you live with another episode of Just My Opinion. We are talking Bel-Air Season 2, Episode 5, titled Excellence is Everywhere. In a twist of fate, Will struggles on his new basketball team but is nominated for a leadership award at Bel-Air Academy. Guys, I want to thank you so much for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. If this is your first time here, please thumbs up the video, leave a comment in the chat, in the comment section, share the video, subscribe, all that good stuff, but make sure you thumb the video up. I see that we have 8 people watching right now. I just have faith in you guys. I'm not even going to look at YouTube or on my phone to see how many thumbs up we have, but I'm pretty sure it's 9 people watching right now, but I bet we're gonna have 10 thumbs up. And so help your boy out. First, before we get into everything, I do want to apologize to everyone out there about my extreme excessive tardiness with this show Bel-Air. I don't know what my brain was thinking. Maybe it wasn't thinking of all, because this is a fantastic show. I mean, it really is. You would think that I would be covering this each week, making multiple videos, multiple streams, collabing with some people, because it is such a rich and powerful show, at least to me, in my opinion, pun intended. But I'm over here talking about power and snowfall and drugs and sex and murder. But I'm not talking about this strong family unit that puts God first and family first and Black history and just all the type of things that we need in our lives right now. So I do apologize. I want to shout out everybody that's been on me in the comment section. Like, B, what's up with Bel-Air? Especially you, Natalie. I really, really do appreciate it. So this episode, this recap is only going to cover episode 5. What I was thinking about doing was doing like maybe 5 and 6, then 7 and 8 and 9 and 10 or something like that. But just the way that my schedule is, my day job, and the way things are working out, I was like, no, I don't want to bite off too much than I can chew. And so we're just going to do it one at a time. So we're doing episode 5 right now. I'm going to try to do episode 6 tomorrow, maybe during the middle of the day, during my lunch. But we're just going to have to see. I was trying to do this one earlier today on my lunchtime, but things just didn't work out. But of course, I've seen episode 5. I've seen episode 6, and I've also seen episode 7. I have not seen episode 8 that dropped last week, and I know episode 9 does drop tomorrow. And so, but we're gonna get to it, man. I'm gonna be dedicated and not give up and quit and abandon such a great show like this. I see that my lighting is horrible over in this area, so I'm gonna have to make some adjustments, because I got some good lights. I was kind of doing something funky. But let me go ahead and shout you out, Natalie, in the comment section. Thank you so much, man. My boy B. Avery coming through. Yes, ma'am, I'm coming through just for you and everybody else. But if you are watching, of course, let me know how I'm looking. Let me know how I'm sounding and all that good stuff. And let me know what you thought about this episode. Excellence is everywhere. And of course, it's going to be spoilers. I'm going to spoil this up, down, left, right, in, and out. Also, guys, there will be an audio-only version of this show. You can get it right here at buzzsprout.com. There is a link to this in the description box of this video, okay? And so if you don't want to do the video thing on YouTube or Twitch, because I am live right now on Twitch at youtube.com/justmyopinionreviews and also twitch.com/justmyopinionreviews. And so I'm on all of these platforms right here that you see on the screen: Apple Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Google Podcasts. You see it, it's right there. But I'm also on SoundCloud as well. And so the audio only version of this will be up on those channels, up on those platforms right after, or just a few minutes after this right here, because it doesn't take too long to do. But yeah, guys, of course, this is Bel-Air Season 2, Episode 5 recap. Also, if you did not catch the first superhero comic book show #1 that I host last Sunday, this will be taking place every Sunday from now on until the future, into infinity and beyond. Every Sunday, 6 p.m. CST will be a comic book superhero show. And also this past Monday, I had Movie News Roundup #102. Talked about Billy Porter coming through to play James Baldwin update on Jamie Foxx, and also I forgot this gentleman's name, Glenn Powell, that's going to be in Twister too. And also, guys, I want to let you know that episode 103 will be this coming Thursday at 6 p.m. CST. Let me go ahead and just show y'all that real quick. Let me share this screen. And so, yeah, Jonathan Majors dropped from management and PR team. Some more information came out today. We're going to talk about this tomorrow, guys, at around this exact time. So 24 hours from now, we will be talking about Jonathan Majors and moving this around at 103. And then this Sunday, we're going to be talking about more comic book news. So I just want to make sure you guys are aware of that. And also check out my Mario review. Check out the last recap I have for Power Book 2 Ghost Season 3, Episode 5. Check out my soccer review. This is, I think, the lowest amount of views I've had on any movie review. You know what I'm saying? It's horrible, but that's okay. And I also did a little reaction this morning for the season finale for The Mandalorian Season 3. So if you like Star Wars, I gave my thoughts on that. Also, tonight, 10 p.m. CST is the final of Snowfall. Season 6, Episode 10, the season finale is over with. Me and Tyra broke it down, so that's going to be dropping later on tonight. And I see that we have somebody else in the chat. Kay from around the way. Hey, Brandon, always glad to catch a live stream. Thank you so much for being here, Kay. I do appreciate it. And also thank you, Natalie. But let's go ahead and get into this recap for episode 5 of Bel-Air. And I will say, of course, it's a great episode. They haven't had a bad episode since the episode 1, season 1. But Will in this episode was tripping, man. What's up with Will? Will was getting on my nerve, man. You know, he needs to leave. He needs to leave her alone. He needs to leave Ashley alone. Not Ashley. My goodness gracious, what is her name? I can't believe I'm tripping right now. Goodness gracious, what is it? Lisa. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. He needs to leave Lisa alone because he was kind of getting on my nerve. But we're going to be talking about that, of course, when I get to that section. And of course, I want to hear whatever you guys are thinking as well. But Will finally got his dream at the very beginning of this episode. He is working out with Zenith, with Doc at the AAU basketball team, and he is putting in work. Let me know, man, if you work out and you in the gym, have you ever did the ropes like this? You know, I mean, it can be easy if you're only there for a little bit, but you know, after a while, you know, your legs and your glutes starts hurting when you're trying to do them squats and have them arms moving. And I don't know why they are giving Will such a hard time in the beginning. I mean, it's just day one, they hating, talking about, oh, Bel-Air, we don't care about that. You got to step your game up. You ain't going to make it. That ain't even necessary. Like, why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? Now, I know Jackie came through eventually, you know, saying, well, hey, Will, you just got to get to know the guys out there. Okay. Show them that you're hardworking. Show them that you're tough. Show them the drive and that you really want it. Okay. Because if you do, things are going to work out for you. She said one gentleman took 3 or 4 buses to get to practice. Another gentleman, when Doc found him, was sleeping in his car. And it's like this, man. You cannot help what you're born into. Okay. It would be different if Will was an arrogant, cocky person going around like, yes, I am Will Smith and I got it made. But he's never done that. He's never ran around with a bullhorn like he's a bag of chips. I mean, he's a kid and he's humble at that. And he's not afraid of hard work. So I just don't know why they were giving him a hard time. But what did y'all think about this workout in the beginning? Let me know. I'm dying to know. And I didn't know why, you know, Doc was kind of giving him a hard time too. You know, making him like, you know how many miles NBA players run every season? 100 miles, you know, and this is day one and all of that. And so, but let me ask you this, Natalie, and let me ask you this, Kay. Do y'all know how to swim? The reason why I'm asking is Doc was like, hey, Will, tomorrow bring your swim trunks. We're going to start out with 50 laps. And I don't know. My mom was nice, and she signed me and my little brother up when we was kids at the YMCA, and and we got our swimming lessons. And I mean, that's how I learned how to swim. But you know, we always have that little stereotype: black people don't know how to swim, and you know. But do y'all know how to swim out there? Natalie, Kay, do y'all know how to swim? Let me know. I hope so. I hope so. I hope so. Korea, what is that? Korea Fire. Yeah, Doc was doing too much. Yeah, he was. It's like, yeah, we're gonna beat him into submission and make him quit. And I'm gonna take his $10,000 and not give it back. I'm like, bro, chill out, chill out. But at the same time, I mean, that was just kind of weird to me. But I do like Doc. Now, when he first popped up on the scene, he did seem like a sketchy character. And I am happy that Carlton Banks Phillip, you know, was like, I don't know about this. You know, everything sounds good on the surface, but I'm gonna have to do my research and all that. And of course, they ended up working it out, and that's great. But when he signed on a dotted line at the end of episode 4, I think it was like, yeah, episode 4. You know, I like the fact he was like, hey, you know, I'm gonna sign Will up for this. He got the talent, he got the drive, he got the hard work, but you're not gonna own him. No. You can have some, you can make some money off of them, but you know, all this residuals and you know, no, we're not going to be doing that. We're not going to be doing that. So, you know, that's why you know, Will's smart, but he don't know everything, man. He's 16, 17 years old, or maybe he's 18. But he's a child. But Doc was doing too much. But as we also know, at the towards the end of season 1, Jeffrey was fired. He was out of there, but now he's back. And did you think that everything was just going to be smooth sailing between Jeffrey and Phillip? Apparently not. What's going on? And I think Aunt Vivian, oh, that's Will throwing up. I forgot to bring it up. But Aunt Vivian brings that up. You know, she's kind of venting right now how frustrated she is about Janice, which is the original Aunt Viv from the original show, is not really liking her art exhibition. And she's asking Jeffrey, like, hey, how are you and Phillip doing? And I was nervous at this point in time right here because I mean, we want to have drama between the characters, you know, healthy drama, because it relates to life. Everybody doesn't just get along all the time. You get misunderstandings. People perceive things the wrong way, and there's misunderstandings, you know. So, but they're throwing this drama in here between Phillip and Phillip and Jeffrey. And I was nervous at this point in time. Now, of course, I know that we all the way on episode 8 and 9, and we know what the deal is. And we found out what happened towards the end of this. But I was nervous, man. I was like, what's going on between these two, man? I don't want there to be any beef or whatever, you know. And so, you know, you guys let me know what you thought about that point in time when all that was going down. Yeah, you're right. I'm gonna bring that comment up in a second. Also, I love the young Miss Monica Rambeau, Akira Akbar, who plays Ashley in the show. She's adorable. Protect this young sister at all costs. And I say young Monica Rambeau because she played the character in Captain Marvel in 2019. Yeah, about 4 years ago. But she's grown up a little bit, and it's just I like her acting. She's really powerful. Performance and how she wants to work with Tatiana Ali, the original Ashley from the original show. Ashley working with Ashley, Vivian working with Vivian. That's nice, but she gets the bad news that she's not coming back. But it's great that what is it, Mrs. Banks? Not Mrs. Banks. Mrs. Hughes is her real name. Mrs. You know, Ashley Banks in the show, the original show. But Mrs. Hughes is not coming back. You know, and so that can be really discouraging and disheartening for a young teen, you know, to put up such an effort and try to fight, you know, for what's right, you know, to get Miss Hughes back. She's like, hey, I resonate with this teacher. I like her a lot. You know, she teaches me this, she teaches me that. I don't want her to go. And for her to be defeated, you know, that can have long lasting impressions. But I do like the fact that Miss Hughes wrote her a letter and was like, hey, Ashley, you know, thank you for all of your energy, your love, and your passion. You know, I'm going to use this as fuel, as fire, as I continue on in my life and my career. And so that was a nice little send off right there that hopefully will make Ashley feel better because, you know, I do like her. And it just goes to show, man, like having Black teachers is very important. I don't care about having a Black boss. It just depends. I have some more commentary on that, but I know it may be offensive to some group of people, but just being honest, maybe I shouldn't have said that at all. However, like I was ecstatic growing up when I had a black teacher. I remember my first black male teacher in my life, I think, was when I was a freshman in high school. His name was Mr. Batiste, and he was my psychology teacher. You know, I remember learning from him about Pavlov, the dog, and the dude rang the bell and the dog was salivating. We all remember that from high school or junior high, element, whenever you learned it or whatever. But I had such a great relationship with my black male teacher. And black male teachers are, I mean, black teachers in general are hard to find, but black male teachers, you have a better chance of hitting the lottery. So I just say all of that because this resonated with me a lot, you know, because it was really important to Ashley. I get it. I really do. I really do. I remember when I graduated college, I had a job offer, not to be a teacher, but to be a tutor, and for like some after school program, but I turned it down. And I know I disappointed some people with that, but I turned it down because I was just like, kids are bad, and I don't want to deal with kids right now. Like, we see this stuff on social media, them fighting teachers and stuff. No, is that every child? No, but it's just, and I was younger, I kind of, I mean, I'm happy with what I do now, but I'm just kind of wondering where my life would have ended up if, I chose that role. But black teachers are important. Black teachers are important. Young Nine, what's up? Technically, the second original on Viv. You're right. You're right. You are absolutely right. I forgot about that. Thank you for the comment. We also got Cassandra Sellers. What's up in the building? Blessings, Brandon, and Just My Opinion Reviews in chat. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Please thumbs up the video. But what do we have next? We have Will and Carlton and Will in class. Will had just got back from his first day of suspension. I think later on in the episode, Connor called him, "You're your woke black Malcolm X stunt," where it says black teachers matter. Black teachers matter. He got in trouble for that, but he's popping up in class, and they are trying to see who the nominees are for the Founders Award, the most prestigious award in the school for the students at the time. And I got to be honest with you, I personally feel that Will should have backed out or withdrew his name. And I like this actress right here. I think, Yasmin in the show. It was some review I did, Darla, and something she was dealing with dead people. But I like her. And I also like her with Carlton. They didn't kiss in the last episode or the episode before that when they was putting together the flyers, but I like the relationship that they was having, that was blooming. It was cute, and then somewhat innocent in a way. But she pulling a straight hater move right here, man. Come on now, why you got to do this, huh? Because Carlton didn't do the things I wanted him to do. I'm going to sabotage the relationship that he has with his cousin. Really? You're wrong for that, man. You're wrong for that. But everybody did play silly, stupid games in high school and junior high. You know what I'm saying? But that was messed up right there. That was messed up. And look at her. She just dared to eat it all up. Like, yes, I am behind it. I am the puppet behind the curtain pulling all the string. Yeah. It's like, man, well, I don't know. That was kind of shaded. Well, not kind of shaded to me. It was shaded to me. You know what I'm saying? What's the B1 fam? Thumbs up. Cassandra, I agree, Brandon. Will should have back. He should have. He should have. She looked like Regina King a little bit. Good observation. She does. Let me pull that back up. She does look like Regina King a little bit. They may be related. Who knows? I doubt it, but who knows? But yeah, she does look like Regina King a little bit. Great actress. I hope she wins, in real life and gets a bunch of roles, and because I just want to see as much black talent grow as possible. Let's see here. I hope she lets go of the hate and get back with him. That's true. I hope so too. If that happened in episode 8, I don't know. That already came out. I ain't seen episode 8. I'm gonna try to watch that one maybe Saturday or maybe Sunday morning. I'll have time then. Yeah, I'm gonna watch episode 8 and 9 Saturday, either Saturday night or Sunday morning. But don't spoil it if that happened in episode 8. I don't know. That's not. Even though this is spoilers, but this is spoilers for episode 5. So yeah, we're gonna see. We're gonna see. Now we got look. You all, especially coming from males, it's just kind of I wouldn't say an unwritten rule, but I think it is written too. Like, you got to be careful when you're talking about women and their weight. However, correct me if I'm wrong, did Lisa lose weight from this season to the first, from this season to the first season? I think so. I'm not saying that she looked bad or nothing like that. She just looks a little slimmer. Am I tripping? Let me know or not. But we have this scene right here. Well, my AAU team is doing laps this week, and this brother don't know how to swim. But I hope I have the image. Yes, I do. I love the fact that Will tried to put his arm around her, and she was like, "No, homie, we cool and all, but we gotta have some boundaries, And she moved his hand away. I like that. I do. She was like, "Look, man, you're not gonna play with my feelings. You're not gonna play with my emotions. Let's not even." Man, she didn't flip out like, "Oh my God, you put your arm around me. Does that mean you like me and you want to get back together?" That would be ridiculous. Even though some people may act like that, but real talk, even when I was younger or older, or even recently in the past year or two, I would have a woman be like, "Hey, B, you cool and all, but don't flirt with me unless you're serious. You may have a crush on me, I may have a crush on you, but don't be flirting with me unless you're serious." I'm telling you, it makes the man respect you even more. So take note, okay? Take note, because I ain't gonna lie. In real life, I'm a flirt. I am. I don't flirt with everybody, but I do be flirting here and there. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna be honest. And and a real ass dude not gonna get mad if he checked. And I don't know. It may not have been a big deal to y'all. Y'all may not have even noticed this right here, but I was smiling and laughing when she was like, "Man, get your hand off me, boy." You know what I'm saying? I was I was really entertained by that right there. And so yeah. But you watched episode 8 already. I gotta watch it. Yes, I felt that Lisa lost a little weight. And again, I'm not saying that she was built bad or fat. I'm not saying that, and I'm not even really looking at them like that anyway. Because I'm 38 right now, and well, these are kids, what, 21 years old, 19, stuff like that. So yeah. And man, these let's see here. I'm glad they are not together. Yes, it was so cringe, man. Oh my God, that's one of the only things I didn't like about the show. Their relation, it was just so cringy. She belongs to the streets. She dated Carlton and then his cousin. She has no boundaries. Yeah, she did date a homie. I don't know if she had sex with Carlton though. I don't know if she had sex with Carlton, but that is a bad look. You don't want to be smashing let's just say dating to keep it a little cleaner. No, they be saying mother F on the show and stuff. But you don't want to be doing that between friends and family. That's just not on either side, men or women. I'm not gonna go as far as saying that she she belongs to the streets. That's you, but yeah, you gotta let's create some boundaries there. You know what I'm saying? But she's gonna teach Will how to swim, and that's what's up right there. But now we have Miss Hillary at the influencer house, and she's trying to get those numbers up. She's trying to get those followers. She's trying to get that 10 million that Ivy has, but her counterpart doesn't really believe in her. One moment. Doesn't believe in her. But Hillary putting her foot down like, "Hey, I got this. Look, I'm over here working hard and we're going to get it together, okay? You got to believe in me. You got to believe in me. If you don't believe in me, it's not going to work out. And I deserve more than that. I've worked hard. I've delivered on everything I've said so far. So shut your mouth, white girl." No, she didn't say all that. That's just might add a little commentary right there. But Coco Jones, what's up, Coco Jones? I'm a fan of you, man. Yes. But let's see here. Next, this is the guy from a Will's basketball team. Like, hey man, it's glad to have you back, buddy. You know, the team really misses you. You know, you bring a lot of style and charisma to the team, and you know, the whole team misses you. We're like, man, stop the cap. Okay, I know you're lying. Give him the side eye. It's like, okay, maybe the whole team didn't feel that way, but I do. And that's what's up right there. You know, cool, genuine guy right here. You know, just I like it. You know, just cool white boy. You know, on the surface at least. And so yeah. But he was telling him like, hey man, I'm on Zenith right now. I think he said that Zenith is in the top 5 AAU teams, you know, coming up. And I was sorry in basketball. I wasn't sorry. I could dribble and I knew how to do a layup, you know, but I was no starter, you know. But I would hit a 3 every once in a while, still a ball, you know. I was real good at defense though. You know, the people that's not the best on offense are good at defense. But no, I ain't even trying to cap on myself. But I'm just saying, coming up, I do remember just hearing all about the AAU. You know what I'm saying? And so that's what they're talking about right here with Zenith or whatever. But shout out to Will. He's not on the team no more, but he was Zenith. Now, this picture may have popped up out of order. And it may have, because I don't know what is Phil doing right there. There was a reason for that. Hold on, let me. I got a plan. Oh yeah, okay. So Jeffrey, I don't have an image for it, but Jeffrey is coming in the room, asking him what they're talking about. I don't know what they're talking about. I think. Oh yes. They are talking about the firm and getting the business back, and they was running the numbers, and it was like, because you know he stopped being an attorney and trying to run for a DA or run for a public office, you know, getting his political game on, that he lost some clients and the revenue was down 30%. And so Jeffrey is just kind of like, hey man, well, if you get the client back, you know, that'll give the investors and all that some hope, and they won't, you know, jump ship. And so, you know, that can be very, very stressful. You know, he had to look at the mansion that they're living in. He had to be bringing in a lot of bread, you know, to hold that down. And so, you know, he's surely the breadwinner. And so, you know, shout out to Philip Banks. Excuse me, he got that wealth, you know. But let's see here. Sandra over there just laughing. But what do y'all think about that right there? Now we got Captain Cocaine right here, Connor, giving Carlton a hard time. I like the way Carlton was letting this roll off his back. Like, fuck you, Connor. Fuck off. You know, some people sound better when they cuss over others, you know, but fuck off, Connor. But man, he gave him the drugs, man. He gave him the drugs. And Carlton, we don't know. Now, of course, I saw episode 7, so I know what happened at the end of that episode. But still, we're in episode 5 right now. And I was like, damn it. I didn't know if this was gonna come back or not, you know, and bite Carlton in the butt, but he's really going through it, man. I've never had an issue or been tempted by drugs. Like, oh my God, I'm so stressed, I need to snort something. And I'm not trying to make light of it, you know, like Carlton is going through it. You know, anxiety is a serious thing, you know, and yeah, so they didn't show him flushing it. They showed him thinking about it, and they opened the stall and he was walking out, and we heard him flush the toilet. But at this time, we don't know if he actually flushed it or not. And so Captain Cocaine there, you know, but yeah. What's up, Pretty B? Say that again. I forgot what I said, but yeah, Captain Cocaine, Captain Cocaine Connor. Somebody get a shirt made or whatever. Let's see how that plays out. What the hell? He wasn't doing drugs in this episode, was he? Am I tripping? Let me take it back. I think did I upload I don't know what's going on. Anyway, we're gonna keep it moving. I think he was like daydreaming or something, like imagining him doing it, you know. But yeah, we got the X right here. Philip is going to dinner or lunch, some brunch, to try to get his client back. And Miss Fine Erica just pops up out of nowhere, like, hey, and that was awkward. You know, at first I was like, man, why are you doing all this? Pretending like you being there for something else. But she didn't take long to reveal her true identity. Now, I don't really know this sister. Her name is Deandra Lyle, and she is very attractive, but let me look to see what she's done before. Are y'all familiar with her work? I am not. She is a beautiful sister. Secrets of Sulphur Springs, Quantum Leap, Moonbase. I have not heard of any of these. I've heard of General Hospital. And I've heard of NCIS. I have not heard of, is this the acting tab? Okay, yes, it is. I have not heard of any of this other stuff. Shooter, I think I've heard of Shooter. Bones, I've heard of Bones. Young and the Restless, everybody heard of that. The Have and the Have-Nots, heard of that. But I haven't seen none of this. The Real Husbands of Hollywood. Huh. She got a hell of a lot of credits. That's good. You know, small role, big role. I don't know. Let's see. At 43, that's what's up. But I like her. She's a looker, you know, but things did not work out between her and Philip, you know. But yeah, you know, she probably got some mints in her mouth. Like, oh, I can taste your fragrance. I remember when you used to come spend a night back in college and you would leave and your hair would be left behind. I can still smell you all day. You know, I would carry the pillowcase around class so I can smell you. That's what that looked like. No, I'm having too much fun out of that. I'm gonna stop. But anyway, yeah, she took it. She took his cognac. I know it's not cognac. It was something else I don't remember. But you know, and they start butting heads like, yeah, he's my client. I transfer from LA and I'm gonna take him and you're not gonna get him back. You know, like all that extra stuff, you know. But again, y'all let me know if y'all familiar with her. And Natalie says she can swim. That's great. I'm glad you can swim. Black people, let me know if you can swim or not. You can let me know. But now we have old school Miss Vivian Banks that came through second. We got number 2 Vivian Banks and number 3 Vivian Banks. Miss Daphne Reed. To all my black sisters out there, let's bring this hairstyle back. Yes, let's do it. Next live, I want to see updated profile pics with everybody's hair like this. Okay, it still will look good. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just being silly over here. But I would feel some type of way too, man. She got this beautiful piece of art right here on Viv. Yes, if we're focusing on the cleansing power of water during the middle passage. And those are beautiful pieces. They really are. I probably wouldn't buy them. Well, it just depends on where I would put them in my house. But if my woman, my wife, my lady was like, hey, I want to decorate the house like this, I would be like, hey, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. It looks great. But Daphne Reed is she's not really feeling it. And I think her name in this show is it Janet? I think her name in the show is Janet. Let me look real quick. No, it's Helen. That is not her name. I could have sworn her name was something else, but it says Helen. Okay, I guess I'm wrong. But anyway, she's not really feeling the art, you know. So Vivian over to getting mad, like, woman, okay, you old school, I'm new school. Okay, let me work now. Let me show my cleansing waters of the middle passage now. You're getting on my nerve. And I gotta say, this is beautiful Queen Goddess right here. She got the braids and the ponytail. It just looks wonderful. Okay, so y'all can either have your hair like this or like Daphne here. Okay, either one. It's up to y'all. No, I'm just playing. Wear your hair however you want to. I'm just teasing. But we are now at the pool, and Lisa is trying to teach Will how to swim. Now, I'm gonna be honest. If you was a parent, hit a 1 in the chat if you are a parent. Hit a 1 in the chat if you are a parent. Now, I'm gonna be real here. We've all been to them pool parties in high school and, you know, early years of college. And we know what'll be going on. We know what all of us have done. If you're a parent, would you be cool with this? You know, them playing in the water together? I'm just saying, I don't know. I could be tripping. Oh, B, you tripping, man. They're just kids. They're gonna have sex in the water in front of everybody? Well, you know, kids. I'm just am I doing too much? Am I going too far? But I was like, interesting, you know. But I could be tripping. But She teaches William how to, and Will over here trying to, Will doing too much. I don't have an image of him floating now. But he was like, oh, I relax. She was like, you need to relax, Will, and listen to my voice. Okay, I got you. Woo. He's like, the only thing right now that's making me relax is your voice. Lisa, if you go back and look at the episode, Lisa was like, she was trying to play it cool. Like she wanted to blush, like, oh my God, Will, thank you. But she was trying to play it cool. But I was like, Will, leave her alone, man. You know this chick still like you. You know what I'm saying? And you, yeah. But he learns how to float and all that. He need a break and all that. And she's splashing him with the water, and he swim over there, and they started hugging and kissing and hugging and booty rubbing and all that. Look, and he had a handful of them cheeks. That's why he's smiling like that. Boy, ain't that happy because he swam 10 feet. He happy because of something else. And it's going on under the water. You guys let me know what you think. But Will was tripping. He was tripping. Like, leave this girl alone. So she was like, yeah, but you ain't gonna win no marathons, but practice for about an hour, get you some rest, and you should be good. But while their whole relationship was annoying as hell in the first season, and for some reason I did not like her, I like Lisa a lot more now. I just I don't know, maybe it's because she's like, Will, don't be playing with my emotions, don't be putting your arm around me, boy, unless you're serious. Put a ring on it, like Beyonce says. Not really, because they're too young for that. But I just like a woman that don't take no crap, and just like, look, okay, if you're gonna pursue me, you gotta be for real. I could, and the thing about it is, I remember a job I had about 10 years ago. Coworker was like, yeah, but I don't want to do that because dudes be saying, oh man, you on that bullshit again, you tripping. And I was like, man, no, don't be listening to dudes when they say that. They the ones bullshitting. They testing you. Her jaw hit the ground like, really? Because going back to the beginning of the episode where Will had his arm around her and she threw it off, Will could have replied like, oh, it's like that, Lisa? I can't have my arm around you? You know what I'm saying? Why you tripping like that? I thought we was cool. Some women be like, or they'll take offense to it. And, Will, oh, that's some bullshit. Don't ever fall for that. And Lisa, in my opinion, is not falling for it. She can't help that she still has feelings for him. But, it is what it is. You ain't late. What's up? Pretty B, nope. Lawrence Gerard. Haven't seen the new episode of Bel-Air yet, but just wanted to hit the like button. Replay gang, right on. I love it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Shani D in the building. Hello, everyone. Late, but in the building. You are not late. You are on time. You can watch it live. You can watch the replay. I love it. I love it. I love it. Pretty B, yep. All red. But let's see what we got here. Now, Hillary like, mommy, I need some help. And she's like, man, Hillary, leave me alone. I got to work on this art exhibit. And, she was like, are you serious? I'm your daughter. Okay, I need your help. And I like this. I like how Aunt Viv was able to help the daughter, and then Hillary flipped it right back on him, and used her, and they helped each other out. I love it. I love it. I love it. Just wonderful relationships, communication, all that good stuff. Great episode. But look at these pieces, and man, oh no, let me calm down. Let's look at the pieces here. Now in the middle right there, it looked like Lil Wayne with a white bandana on. What y'all think? And over here, it looks like a white cat with a blue medallion. Now I'm being dumb. But no, seriously though, on a serious note, these are beautiful art pieces. Like, I'm not just like really into art like that. Like, oh yes, it looks exquisite and yada yada yada, and the paint and the texture. I mean, I respect it, but I'm not just some connoisseur. You know what I'm saying? But yes, Cassandra, the art is awesome. It really is. It really is. I like it. I love the way you're changing up the art show, is what it says. Cassandra, your awesome art. I love it. I love it. I love it. But my goodness gracious, they're looking at the art and all this, and Lisa is helping out, but she's spilling the beans. Like, what she revealed 2 secrets right here. Oh yeah, Carlton and Will both were nominated for the Founders Award. Oh, really? Oh, I guess it was supposed to be a surprise. And also, Carlton had a panic attack. Like, come on, Lisa, you got to do better. You got to do better. And I had some commentary on that as well, but I'm just like, damn, will you keep your that's a beautiful shot of her. I just have to say. But I'm just like, damn, Lisa, can you please keep your mouth quiet? Oh, man, you spilling all the beans. And of course, Viv gonna get mad. She care about her babies. I don't blame her. That's what she's supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? So that is what it is right there. Lisa with her mortar mouth can't keep her mouth shut. And it's gonna come up. I want to talk about it, but Vivian, oh no, Will comes in there and talks to Carlton, trying to hold him down. Man, Carlton's bedroom is bigger than some people's houses. You know what I'm saying? This dude got a living room, a fireplace, a kitchen. You know, he can do 10 backflips in his closet. He got a whole damn gym in his bedroom. These mofos are rich. He can host a spin class in his bedroom. It's just huge. Oh man, he can survive enough for quite some time. But y'all let me know how y'all feeling about this. Is Carlton tripping about his response to Will being nominated for the Founders Award? Like, is he justified in feeling some type of way about that? Because this is important to Carlton. He has worked for it, he has strived for it, and he knows what it is now. And Will, I mean, he just has that natural leadership charisma that people like, and you can't hate on that. But he knows nothing about it. So, I mean, do you expect Carlton to come through like, Will, I didn't expect this, but, you know, more power to you, brother. You know, let the best man win. I mean, yeah, that's the nice, honorable thing to say, but, you know, should Carlton be shamed for not doing that or doing what he did in this episode? I'm really curious to know, you know, because it's just like, in one sense, you can think of it as him hating, but in another sense, you can be like, no, I'm not hating. You don't even respect it. And I do, you know, and so I'm kind of on the fence with that. You know, look at it. He got the squinched eyes or whatever. You know, yeah. His closet is a studio apartment. Yes, he can fit 10 king size beds in there and 7 couches. That is insane, man. Like, yeah, he had he really did have all that. I'm not exaggerating. I'm not exaggerating. They did have some better art this time. The first season art was basic. Damn, Young Nine. I don't remember that detail, but you know, hey, it's all good. It's all good. I think Carlton is justified in feeling the way he did. Yeah, I can dig it. I can dig it. Yeah, I can dig it. Thank you, Cassandra. He can feel how he feels. He's been working towards that award. Yeah, I can see why he'd feel that way. Okay, right. Now he don't need to go as far as sabotaging Will, like the girl did, the black girl. What is her name? I'm finna call her Florence. Her name is not Florence. Where did I get that Florence from? What is her name? It's bugging me. I'm sorry, y'all. What is her name? Yasmin. That's what's her name. So yeah, but Carlton, he feeling some type of way about it all. And let's see right here. Carlton had another panic attack. He comes home trying to kiss his woman, Vivian. She like, we got to talk. And Will knew about it. Woo, man, look at that face. Such a beautiful woman, but she looks pissed. You don't want to piss off. You don't want to piss off wifey. Yeah, you just don't want to do that. 1 second. And it's like, I like the way they handled it too. And it was funny. VF goes in there. Hey, baby Baba, I heard you was nominated for the Founders Award. That is so great. Kind of like, whoa, wait a minute now. I feel like butt is coming on. She got to, yeah, we heard about the panic attack, you know, and they were trying to come up with a game plan. I like the way they split it up. They could have had Will and Carlton come together in the same room, and then they both, you know, Vivian and Philip went in there and talked to them both at the same time. Or they could have, teamed up and both went to Carlton first, then both went to Will, or both went to Will first, then went to Carlton. But I was like, no, they're gonna have the mom, Vivian, Viv, go to Carlton, and Philip, Uncle Phil, go to Will. Interesting to me. I don't know. It just was. I like that. And as far as the editing is concerned and the show doing this part, that was just going back and forth. But I also do like the part Will don't know what to do. I mean, he wants to look out for Carlton and keep him in his best light and look out for his health, his mental health. That's very important. That's paramount. But at the same time, man, it's like when you're growing up, kids don't tell their parents everything. There's some stuff that me and my brother went through that we will never tell my mom and dad. And my dad has my uncle just passed away recently, but there was 8 of them, 4 boys and 4 girls. I'm pretty sure there's some stuff that they didn't tell Big Mama and Big Daddy, and that's just normal in life. So Will is like, I want to look out for Quantum, but I don't want to just betray his trust, because when at one time, I think in season 1, where Carlton was freaking out, and it was like really good act. Like like Carlton was like lost his shit, just freaking out in the room. He was like, Will, please don't tell mom and dad. And I'm not making fun of him. Like, it was like I was really affected. I was like, damn. I mean, I know it's acting, but he's doing a great job. And Will not gonna go behind his back. Like, that's their cousins, but that's a bond right there that they created in this scene. And Will don't want to betray him. He don't. I mean, even though Carlton should not be embarrassed, it is embarrassing. Some stuff is just embarrassing. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I was in high school and junior high, there was this one dude, I don't want to say his name. He would have random seizures. Nobody made fun of him. Nobody ever did. Everybody felt sorry for him and wanted to be there for him. But when he came back to, he was embarrassed as hell. Like, and it's nothing to be embarrassed about. You can't help it. But he was mortified. And I'm kind of, Carlton kind of maybe feels that way during his episodes too. And so I like the way they had the conversation, and they were just trying to weigh out options, and like I'm also thinking, like, put yourself in Vivian's shoes, man. This is her baby. You want to be there, but you don't want to be like a super duper helicopter parent as well and push your child away. That's the last thing you want to do. And and I when I was watching this the first and second time, I was just like, I mean, of course I know this is obvious. Everybody does, but like, being a parent is just not easy. And I'm not even a parent. I'm just thinking about just the weird stuff that I would do, when I was coming up. Now that I think about it, I'm older, that I'm an adult. I probably, my mom and dad was like, what the hell do we do in this situation? And that's exactly what Anvia was thinking. Like, what do we do? How do we handle this the best way? There's no rule book, so I don't know. Well, feel free to tell us those stories. We won't tell like Lisa. Right. I keep forgetting that they are high school students. They're experimenting and learning how to navigate through the right. I keep forgetting that too, because I'm like, Will, why aren't you doing what I would do in this situation? But that doesn't make any sense. I did a ton of stupid whack stuff, and maybe stupid stuff. Ease on the whack, And so yeah, but a good observation, Cassandra. Very, very, very good observation there. But let's see what is next. So we have the exhibit. The art is everywhere. Vivian is looking good with her braids, with her earrings, with her suit on. It's looking nice. I like that everybody had each other's back right here. 1 second. Sorry, guys. I drank a lot of water in this. Anyway. But Jeffrey comes and saves the day. She don't want to be bothered. Like, woman, look, this is my thing. I'm gonna do what I want to do. Okay, leave me alone. I have some questions about these artists over here. And Jeffrey comes through. Jeffrey know what's up. See, I know her name was Janice. There, but see, I knew I wasn't tripping. On IMDb, they got her name as hell. I was like, no, I think her name started with a J. But anyway, no big deal. But I do like that. I think right before this point, besides Vivian and Janice being there, I think it was either Carlton there or somebody else. But when they saw Janice walk up, they walked away. And Jeffrey knew what was going on. He knew that Vivian didn't want to be bothered by Janice, the second unveil, and he came in and intercept. So I was laughing my behind off where, we looking at Vivian right here, and she's like, man, thank you, get this woman out of my hair. I'm trying to do my thing, I was laughing at that right there. But let me ask y'all this though. Would y'all rock the suit that Vivian has on? Would you rock the suit? Would you rock the hairstyle? I like it. I do. And this looks horrible. This scene, it looks like she's trying to charge her up, like, hey, young lady, you didn't set up the exhibit the way I wanted. Now I know that's not the case. I just happen to get the image like that, but it just kind of looks funny, Absolutely. Well, Janice, and he takes her off or whatever. So they're trying to get their pictures, trying to get their social media on. You know, Doc is dropping off Jackie and all of that. You know, Coco looking good. And they're trying to get their social media on and all of that. But I'm up here talking about Black Woman's Hair. I got to say, the person that won the Black Woman's Hair Award in this episode is Jackie. Woo! Woo, man. Man. Now, I like all types of hairstyle on Black women. I do, even straight hair. That's my least favorite, but I still like it. But man, if your hair is big, I love big hair. I love big hair. I love it. It is my kryptonite. It is my kryptonite. And what do y'all see right here in this picture? Jackie has a beautiful smile, and she is very humbled right now as well. And she said she was nervous, like, oh my God, I don't know why I'm so nervous. And that really stood out to me because throughout the whole show, I don't want to say she's been arrogant, but she just exudes so much confidence, you know, like she belongs everywhere she goes. But right now, it's a sense of imposter syndrome, I'm thinking. And, you know, I don't know, but I love her hair. I love the smile right there. It's dopeness to me. Cassandra, that exhibit was everything. Yes, it was. Yes, it is nice. It goes with the artistic vibe. Great suit. Yes, I got some women in the chat with good taste in clothes. Thumbs up. I love it. I like the hair. I'm not feeling that suit that much. It looks great on her. It does. I got you. Let's see here. There's a saying, act like you're supposed to be there. Yeah, this is true. This is very true. Well said, Miss Shanity. Well said. But we got Will right here. Who is he talking to? Oh, he's talking to Doc. Talking to Doc, like, hey, I'm sorry that I was hard on you. You know, I know you're still recovering and sore from the training and all that, but I got you, you know, all that good stuff. And yeah. And yeah, I'm gonna work hard. I'm not gonna blow this opportunity, and that's all cool right there. So now, oh yeah, Miss Ashley right here is learning about a Black poet, and this is where I was smiling ear to ear. I was like, yeah, I just love the Black history aspect in the show. This young Black inquisitive mind just wanting to learn about her people and all that. Mother daughter teaching her, like, yeah, she's like, we gotta teach ourselves our own history because they're not going to teach us in school. You know, we got Republicans right now that are literally. I saw a video yesterday. Republicans trying to ban the racism taught in schools. It's insane, blatant white supremacy. But they're fighting it back in the show, which is why it's great. I love it. Now, right here, I was kind of thinking like, okay, Jeffrey, are you stepping over your boundaries now? Okay, the conversation they're having right now is Erica coming in and stealing a client. Garrett Morrison, I think is his name. And Erica wants Uncle Phil to come as a partner, a senior partner at that. But he hasn't told Vivian yet, which he should. And Jeffrey seemed like he kind of stepping on toes, like, wait a minute, have you told Viv yet? And he's like, it ain't nothing to say. Like he was like, you better tell your wife. I don't know. I mean, you had a conversation, Jeffrey, but don't be telling Will, not Will, but don't be telling Philip how to talk to his wife now. You know, now if Philip asks you for some advice or questions, then yeah, you can be honest that way. But don't want to overstep your boundaries because last time you got fired. You know. Now, guys, this is what I really wanted to. Let's see here. Oh yeah, I love that they highlight our history. Yes, 100%. Now, I definitely wanted to talk to you guys about this right here. We got Jazz and Carlton and Jazz, and they kicking it. People watching, everybody is people watching. Just have fun, making up stories about people. It's fun, not disrespectful. I think at one point in time, Jazz had pointed big time. You know, I was like, oh man, put your hand down. You know, but I think his name is Lamarcus. Yeah, Lamarcus Alton, big superstar, and Jazz is floored. This has to be so embarrassing. I mean, you're looking at this dude as an idol. Like, oh my God, I'm so blown away by you and your talent and your fame. Man, it's amazing. And then he finds out, yeah, I used to knock down your current girlfriend. It's like, oh. And Carlton is back here like, oh crap. That shit is about to hit the fan. He up here doing like this, like, oh, we gotta get out of here. Cringe. Oh, like Carlton got the hell out of there. Like, hi, what you doing here, man? Oh, I'm her ex. And Jazz like, ex what? Ex-boyfriend. This is my current boyfriend. He's like, oh man, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I mean, Jazz, you gotta be confident, bro. But any man most men would feel some type of way. But Carlton exit stage left quick as hell. He ran through the walls like Casper. He had to get the hell out of there. This is awkward, man. Woo! The tension was sharp in this moment. And I was laughing out loud during the scene right here. Like, man, that is awkward as hell. Now, Hillary is wrong. Hillary is wrong. I am not getting mad at Hillary for making a business deal, trying to get her money up, her get the bag, get the subscribers, the followers up. I get it. However, she should have told Jazz. She should have. Like, hey, Jazz, look, LaMarcus Alton, the famous yada, yada, yada. We used to date. There's nothing going on between us now. However, there's an opportunity for me to bring him to this wide open event. She didn't, even if she would have communicated with Jazz, it's not like she was saying like, hey, I'm going to go to dinner with my ex-boyfriend so we can talk about the meeting, or we're going to go to the club and get some drinks, but we're just going to go have dinner or lunch or drinks for business. No, that wasn't even the case. But she didn't even do all that. But she should have she should have let him know, like, hey, I'm gonna bring my ex to my mom's event in broad daylight. And I'm not saying she had to explain like that. That's just a bit too much, but yeah, I think she was wrong for not saying anything, in my opinion, in my humble opinion. Let's see here. Yeah. Yeah, he was cringe. Carlton exit stage left. He got out of there. If her ex is going to be involved in any way with her business, she should have told Jazz. That was not good. Yeah, she tripping on that. And I think Jazz handled it well. Now, of course, I know what happened between them in episode 8 because I've seen it, but we just gonna keep it episode 5 right now. But yeah, that was not good. That was not good, Shenadine. Yeah, she should have been transparent that she invited her ex-boyfriend. Yeah, that's just like and the thing is, what makes it worse is he was starstruck at first, like, oh snap, so and so is here. That you don't want to. Nobody wants to be put in that position, So Hillary, you got to communicate, man. You got to communicate. But here we go, right here on Vivian is having her moment to shine. Like, yeah. Oh, the bar nut item gallery, and I'm bringing this in, and I'm doing this, and we got the syncopated ladies, and they come through, all the thickness and the big hair and all that, and they tapping and all this, and I don't know if I had the exact image, but man, it was funny as hell. Will is on the front row, right? And it's funny though. If you go back and look, I don't know if I have an image for it. If you go back and look, they had all the characters. All the actors, actresses standing in certain, portions of the room to create the drama of them reacting to the performance. But it was a great performance. I took tap dancing for just a little bit, like when I was in kindergarten or first grade or something like that. It was fun. But they coming through and wreck shop. But it was funny though when Jackie first came out there. She saw Will and she kind of gave him like a little wink and smile, like I see you, boy. This performance is for you. It was cute. It was cute, and Will was over there. Yeah, I'm gonna get me that mushy letter, homie. That's me right there, y'all. That's me. Yes. I'm tapping that. He ain't tapped it yet, but you get what I'm trying to say. But I was laughing though. I was laughing. But they doing that thing, man. It was a nice performance. Also, Janice, the original on Viv, she wasn't feeling the performance. I just remember it off my head. I don't have an image. Yeah, you see, that's all I'm talking about. Will got that face like, yeah. He licking his lips. No. Like, damn, brother. Like don't show everybody. But anyway, no, it don't matter because they kissed in front of everybody. We're gonna talk about that because we were tripping. But I was laughing. And then we get the shot of Jeffrey. He exit right here, and You know, I mean, Jeffrey's supposed to be a ninja. He was kind of obvious with it. You know what I'm saying? And so I did see it. I did. He saw that thickness too. Yeah, I was like, damn, where's she at? They were yeah, in the front row, right there on the right. You know, this looks great. Looks great. I like women in all different shapes and sizes. You know, no, real. I'm not bullshitting. I like my thick women, regular size women. I like my slimmer women as well too. You know, but I'll stop there. Lisa is looking at Will and getting jealous. You know, I also liked her makeup too in this scene. Ashley is incognita. She don't know what's going on. She's oblivious to it all. But no, I'm teasing. I'm gonna leave Ashley alone. But yeah, it was great. I didn't know that you meant you had a 6'5" God. Oh my God. They locked the black men, the black man. They locked the black Lamarcus. They like the black stallions. Yes. You know, they come like, is he single? Look at the Asian lady smiling. Yeah. No, okay, I'm teasing y'all. Let me stop. 1 second. But this was right here, the beginning of the downfall between them two. But it's her fault. And Jazz played it cool. Like, she was trying to talk to Jazz, and he was like, "Nah, babe, go do what your thing. Take your pictures, make your posts, tag your people." You know. And you know, Jazz, you know, he in his feelings. I don't blame him. I don't blame him. I don't blame him. But there's no. Let me get Shani's comment. Yeah. I mean, most of us like a nice black. I ain't mad at you. I'm not mad at you. Like what you like. Yeah, I mean, of course. I mean, people gonna be attracted to LaMarcus, 6'5" and muscular. You know, right on. Do what you do, brother. My brother. But this right here, man, Will is an asshole for this, man. Ashley, you know, they having a woman empowerment movement. Girl, y'all did it out there. You look good. Wasn't no shadiness, wasn't no cattiness. You know what I'm saying? They celebrate each other. We're like, yes, everybody, thank y'all. You murdered it. Thickness, hugs. Thank you. And then you just gonna come over there and kiss her in front of even if Lisa wasn't there. I mean, people feel different about PDA and all that stuff. I was gonna say I still wouldn't have kissed her, but to do this in front of Lisa was just a whole move to me. I was so mad at Will for this. That was just whack. Like, bro, why would you do that? Why would you do that? That was whack to me. I mean, have some type of respect, courtesy, decorum. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, this chick still cut for you, and you're gonna later on, well, what am I? But you and Drew, you know, a rebound, bro. Come on. But again, he's only 17, 18 years old. So it's just like, you know. But what do y'all think about that? But I was mad at Will for this. I really was. I thought that was tacky as hell. You know. And she bounced, you know. And Jackie notices the awkwardness. And what's going on with y'all? You know, you cool, but she not. Yeah, you know, foot in your mouth face. So, but you know, Lisa still had it down. She could have been like, you know, Vivian, I know I said I'll be your assistant, but there's a conflict of interest. I can't be your assistant no more. She was like, no, I'm going to finish my job because I signed up for it. We'll come, and you know, she expressed herself. We can't be friends, Drew, and all that. You know, I feel sorry for her right there. How y'all feel about that? Shandy, I'm married, so I can only look at other stallions and play with the one I got. LOL. Right on. Yes. Don't only look, and don't get caught looking either. Don't get caught looking. Cassandra said absolutely. Killed all the joy and feelings that Lisa was feeling. Yes. Yeah, that was crazy. I love the sweet moment between Lisa and Jackie. Yes. But I think that kiss was a little disrespectful. Yes, big time disrespectful. But that's why Dad's got to talk about how sex and affection are different for girls. It's true. It is. And we can't help it. That's just how men are. We can have, I'm not suggesting this, or I'm not promoting it. I'm not saying that men should do this or boys, but man, we just have the ability. We can have sex with a stranger, never see them again, and feel nothing about it, no emotional attachments. I'm not saying that that's a pro or something you should be proud of. That's just how we are, you know. And so, yeah. But you're right, Shandy D. Plays for Keeps 20. Salute up. Just my opinion. Reviews 100. Appreciate it. Yes, yes, yes. But what do we have next? What are they talking about right here? Well, oh yeah, they were just talking about the art and how Janice isn't ready and all of that. And what are they talking about? We're talking about Erica at this point in time. I don't remember. What were they talking about? Was it talking about Carlton and the panic attack? Mom, I'm sorry, I don't even remember what they was discussing during the scene. Hold on, let me see. I got it. It's at the end of the episode, and I'm trying to bring up some subtitles here. Let me see here. Yeah, so okay, okay. So what are they talking about right here? I think they're just, hey baby, I love you, you love me, you're doing great. Yeah, they're just talking about art. I got it playing back here and all that. And so they're celebrating. Hillary won. She boasting and bragging and all of that. The live stream went great. It was a success. I'm happy. But she texting her baby, and he don't want to respond back. You know. And so that's unfortunate right there. But they're talking about Jeffrey, and they find out he put a camera in the office. And they see Jeffrey trying to sift through the papers and find his lost son, Frederick. Now, what I was thinking, I was like, what the hell is he looking for? I hope he's not trying to steal from them or rob. Like, that would be horrible. What made them decide to write that in the plot, in the story? But that's not the case. He's looking for Frederick. Whatever. Yeah, he's looking for his son. I can't blame him for that. But at the very end of the episode, that's Will. He's enjoying himself, laying there, and Carlton is over here scared. We do not want this man to relapse and go back to drugs. But he kept the drugs, guys. He did not flush it down the toilet. He kept them. And he's panicking, going crazy. And Will is looking up the Founders Award. And now, of course, we know what happened in episode 7 with Carlton. We're going to wait. We're going to get there. But that is the end of the episode, man. I'm feeling for Carlton. And I mean, this is real drama between these kids, you know. Like, how dramatic can it be? It's just kids, no? Kids go through stuff, you know. Everybody's cut from a different cloth. But it's a great episode. I like this episode better than episode 6, but we're still going to talk about episode 6. But what do you guys think about this episode? Let me know. That was her painting, but Viv didn't let everyone know that it was her art. Right, that's true. I think that comes up in the next episode or later on. Ghosted Hillary. Yeah, we're going to see. But I enjoyed this episode, guys. I had a lot of fun with it, watching it twice. Like when it first came out and then earlier today to prepare for the live. Excellence is everywhere. And guys, I will be back maybe tomorrow for episode 6. Y'all stay tuned in. Subscribe, thumbs up, all that good stuff. And if this is your first time finding me, movie reviews, spoiler review, look at all the stuff you get if you subscribe to my channel. Okay. If you watch if you watch Snowfall, our recap is dropping at 10 o'clock tonight. And also make sure you come through on Thursday, tomorrow at 6 p.m. and Sunday at 6 p.m. for the Movie News Roundup show number 103, and also comic book superhero movie news as well on Sunday, you know. And so, Cassandra, thank you so much. I had fun reviewing this with you guys, and I'm so sorry I'm so late. So thank you, Cassandra, Players for Keeps, Shandy D. Thank y'all for coming through. Who else came through? Let's see here. Young Nine, thank you, Young Nine. Pretty B, thank you. Lawrence, appreciate it. And, Natalie, thank all of you for coming through the chat. It means the world to me. Career Faye, K from around the world. Thank y'all so much. But all right, guys, that's all I got for you today. I think is Eman live right now for The Mandalorian? Is he? Eman, where's Eman at? You not? Wait, today is Wednesday, right? I think is he going live at 7:30? Let me see real quick. Is Eman going live? Huh. Okay. Maybe not. Maybe not. I'm a DM. I'm gonna see what's going on. But anyway, guys, again, I just want to thank you so much for tuning in. And before you go, don't forget that I'm B. Avery. That's just my opinion. Peace out. And I'll see you next time.